Hi, this is Judy, and here is my December project life that I am showing you. This is actually December 1st, and that whole page is dedicated to December 1st. So we're trimming the tree, and I'm not doing a December daily, but well, I guess it is, but it's incorporated in my project life album. And I'm using the October afternoon December daily kit. I also have a bunch of like old Christmas cardstock and the mini kits, the holidays and the seasons I'm looking through, and also Ellie Studio, a bunch of Mombi cards, and what else? Also the Doodlebug Christmas one pack, that journaling pack that I have. And so right now I have all my photos already laid out. It's all 3x4 photos, and I also like sorted through my stamps, and I picked out some Christmas stamps as well. And so I'm looking through. Right now I picked out that December, which is a Mombi card. Um, eh, and it's like all months, I think, that Mombi set. So anyway, I found that. And then I'm also finding different 4x6s to mat my photos on. And I'm getting ready to cut the, usually I trim it because that's a vertical orientation. Usually I just make it 4x4 and mat it on something. But I realized that the word December was bigger than 4. So I would have had to trim off the letters of December. So instead I found that calendar that was from the October afternoon kit. And that's like a 4x4. So right now, that's from Recollections. Is an old Recollections Christmas pad. I think it's called Festivus or something like that. So I'm going to do my own card for that slot on the right, the second to the right in the middle. So I used the Allie Edwards stamp to stamp out my favorite Christmas and activity. And I used black. Did I use red and then black? So I was just going to do that. And I have to trim off a bit because those it's a pet peeve of mine. Those inserts are never the right size. It's always less than 3, the width. Anyway, I found the Martha Stewart matte stack at Marshall's, and I found the tree paper that would go great because I'm trimming the tree. So I used it to mat the calendar. And now I'm looking through the Doodlebug pad, and I am finding all the rest of the 4x6s that I'm going to use. So I'm just putting the photos on each. And there we go. So yeah, I didn't print any. I have so many photos, so I usually don't use 4x6 photos, which I might do in the new year because I like the look of it. And but for now, I have so many that I just use pick frame to put my photos, 3x4s on a 4x6, and then I have a photo printer at home, so I just print it out myself. I just like the ease of that. Hopefully the quality will last. Now I'm looking through all my alphas. Usually after I do like the put in my cards and everything and some stamping, then that's where I start doing my titles of things, and I break out all my alphas. Those are, I believe, basic gray ones, and my title I'm just doing Move Over because basically we put the tree in our front window, and that's usually where our dog Pepper's bed is. So you'll see that the tree is taking up her space, and she's still claiming her spot. So she's right next to the tree in her bed, and we still leave it there. So I love that tool. I use that pick stick. I think it's Quick Stick. You can see, and it helps lift up all those letters. It's easier for me. I have thicker fingers, I think, and it's just hard to maneuver sometimes. But I changed. I was gonna use. It says Move Over Pepper, and I use these authentic alphas instead, because when I put down the other basic gray ones in green, you couldn't read it because of the pattern in the back. So I use the solid ones instead. And that is a stamp from MFT, My Favorite Things, that I recently got. And it's like, I forgot what it said. I think Snow Day or something like that. And it had some great um, words or sentiments. So I had picked a stamp, but now here I wanted to circle December 1st. So I used like a Bic market in green to do that. And then I started doing journaling. I'm like all over the place, mixing and matching. So there, I'm just journaling about how, what I just told you about the tree, how we tell Pepper to move over. And she's so sweet. What's she going to do, right? So it's for the whole month of December we leave our tree up. And I found that spot on the green on the bottom is kind of bare. So then I decided to use washi tape to kind of line it on the bottom. And that was washi that came in the kit, I believe, from the October afternoon. So actually, I put washi down there on that card. I thought I was going to put it next to the dog picture. But that is, it says trim the tree, that stamp from MFT. And I love using the Memento Dewdrops when doing Project Life for my stamps, because most of the stamps are small because it is smaller scale with Project Life. So here I am journaling some more. I'm in the journaling mood, so usually I do all my journaling at once, but I guess I just wanted to write that. And that's just an Office Depot date stamp. And my eyes must be going because I thought it said December, but it actually said October when I put it on. So I'm using my washi tape, same washi tape, to cover it up. So you saw I had used the Memento Dewdrop for that. And I am loving these Mombi stickers. And these are in white, that Shell Sunflower. She's Michelle on YouTube. Thank you so much. And I'm enjoying those white Mombi cards. She had sent me a rack because I was looking for them. They didn't have it at my Michael's, so she sent me a pack. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Michelle. And here I am just journaling about the tree trimming and how this year Aiden really helped out this year putting the ornaments on. We have plastic ornaments mixed with the glass, pretty glass ones, but the one he's holding is actually a plastic one that I think I got a bunch from Target last year. So last year he was able to put some ornaments on, but then this year he's 3.5 now, so he's definitely putting them on. He did most of them. They still kind of fall off, but he did most of it, so I was glad. And that is a 2-piece exclusive from Chameleon stamp. And I thought, it's not a Christmas stamp, but I thought it was really appropriate because we had lit the tree. We were all ready to do the lighting. And of course, some of the lights were out, and then definitely our star did not light up. All the bulbs were blown. So I wanted to include the sentiment, and that sentiment, I didn't want to stamp it directly on the photo because it would cross over and it wouldn't look right. So I found a mat for it, one of the Chic or Ellie Studio tags that has the white. So I ended up, and I wanted to put both of them. One says what, and I like that sentiment, so I wanted that to stand out. So I put that down, and then the other sentiment, I don't remember what it says. I'm like, tell me, or something. You'll see it clearer. Did this really just happen, or something like that? So I stamp it, and I position it purposely where the arrow points right at the star, because the star wasn't lit up. You can't really tell in the picture because it's still daylight and it kind of shines in. But you will never believe what just happened. That's the sentiment. So I go ahead and journal about how the star did not light up. And so I like how it turned out because, well, I cut out the banner So it's pointing at the star, and I used red ink for that. So I thought that looked nice. And I think that's it. I think I'm finished. No, like I said before, I wanted to add something on the bottom of the dog picture because it's just empty space there. So I ended up taking out all my Christmas ribbon. Yeah, I used my stash. And so I found the glitter tape ribbon. So I just used adhesive. So red glitter tape to add some bling to it. I thought it looked nice like that. And I wanted to add like Mombi white sticker, transparent sticker crazy. So I was looking through to see what sentiments would look nice. It just looked like a lot of dead space where my husband was putting up the star. And then, those are tricky because once it lays down, it really sticks well, especially on photos. So I put that one down. I think it says something sweet moment on that one because he's on a step stool carrying our son up to put the light up. Of course, he couldn't do it, so it was more just a picture poem moment. And then I put happiness is this, and then it points right at the star, and that's a little crooked, but once it's stuck, so that's it. So that's a close-up of all my first day in December. I have a long way to go because the year's almost over, and here I am. And I also put on next to the dog, This Is Love, another one. So love how it turned out, and hope you guys like this process video. Sorry about my voice. It is going, but it's coming back. This is good considering. So have a great day, and here are the creds.